complètement dans les nuages, ça. J'en sais rien. Ben ça continue. Qu'est-ce qu'il a vu? Il a vu lui là. Bon, je vais essayer de régler ça. Je fais toujours mes entrées, mais c'est pas possible. Le jour où j'arriverai à me faire une diffusion sans devoir changer quelque chose. Paramètres vidéo. Détecter un visage. Qu'est-ce que tu me fais? Ah ouais. Calme-toi un peu. Bah là, ça me paraît pas trop mal. Hop. Voilà. C'est quand même mieux. Donc bonsoir tout le monde. On est reparti sur Batman. J'ai fini la toute première saison. J'ai pas pu m'empêcher de prendre la suite. Franchement, j'ai pas pu. L'histoire me plaît carrément. Et donc, on va être parti sur la. Je vais quitter la partie. Hop. On va être parti donc pour la deuxième partie. J'espère que le son passe. C'est un peu fort dans mes oreilles. On verra comment je l'entends. Mais on va voir ça. Alors, choisissez comment débuter votre histoire. L'univers peut être commencé comme une nouvelle histoire ou la continuité des choix que vous avez fait dans la saison 1. Bien sûr, la continuité. Continuité de l'histoire. Ça charge là? Ok. Souhaitez-vous importer une sauvegarde ou recréer une trame? Je vais importer une sauvegarde, mais je fais comment? Votre trame de fond est terminée. Parfait. Alors, l'un des plus anciens et les plus dangereux criminels de Gotham est de retour. Batman doit agir avec d'anciens et de nouveaux alliés pour arrêter cette menace grandissante. Waouh, la bombe! Franchement, j'étais dégoûté d'avoir fini la saison 1, je voulais trop que ça continue. Et il y a une saison 2. Ça, c'est royal. Ça arrive pas, ça, quand tu commences le jeu, quand il vient de sortir. Ça arrive jamais. Allez, hop.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Putain, les graphismes ils sont mieux que la saison 1.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer, The world sees Maury as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Maury. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Putain, c'est carrément fluide.
The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly
Un
close.
truc de fou.
A
Il
man
est carrément
like
mieux fait que le
Maury
premier.
counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is. Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation. He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky. But then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's
merde.
Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Are you always this rude? Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better...
Please get away from me. Now,
What?
just turn around and start walking.
You're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh putain.
Now, let's get started.
Putain.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Ça commence bien. Ça commence toujours bien.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Ça va être chaud là. Merde.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please. Don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
Bat drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
A conundrum that drives you to distraction.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Believe me, I know. Remember, choose your words.
Same woman from before.
Perhaps you should have turned on the charm.
Batman will save her, along with everyone else.
But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Qu'est-ce qu'il me fait là? Allez.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Putain, il est trop stylé.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action? We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Ah!
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
No!
Ah! Merde, putain, je suis en train de lire comme un con. Désolé, putain. Ah, mais je vois pas en haut. Merde. Arrêtez. Arracher la roulette. Hop.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Putain, les combats ils sont trop bien faits.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Ah, il est fou, il va au corps à corps.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Gordon, now!
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Oh putain, la touche elle est cachée derrière.
Clever, but not smart enough.
Putain, il va me trancher la gorge.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Oh, le gars, qu'est-ce qu'il fait là?
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Ah! Putain, c'était quoi ces conneries là?
common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Allez, 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 fous-moi le camp. Je comprends pas, j'avais pas d'option. J'ai les câbles électriques. Je vais avoir un point faible. Là. Ok, d'accord.
That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Wow. Putain, il a encore envie après ça. Oh, c'est quoi ça? Je vois pas, putain. T'as que ça.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Ah mais ces d'autres touches, je les vois pas. Putain, ils sont casse-couilles. Ils me foutent des touches dans la caméra là-haut.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Rond. Oh. Putain, ils m'ont foutu un R2 même là-haut quoi.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Chaud. Il faut qu'ils arrêtent de mettre des touches dans la caméra là. Comment je fais moi?
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I don't know who you think you are, but I don't like your attitude.
Who I think I am? Oh, I know I'm your new best friend.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Whatever you think you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
You knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me, you want me on your side. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder. But he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your
class.
city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Assez parlé avec cette conne. Ça veut tout dire. Alors si je vais tout dire. Pouah, il est encore mieux que le premier.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Ah, je peux me déplacer dans celui-là. Pas une touche pour se déplacer plus vite.
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
La costume est souvent endommagée et remplie surtout ses fonctions. Cacher une identité, intimider les criminels et me maintenir en vie. C'est un imaginaire de combat contre les enfants de Gotham. Les troupes paramilitaires d'Aine. Depuis, Lucius m'a donné une version améliorée du costume. Je garde celui-ci pour me rappeler qu'il ne faut jamais baisser la garde au combat. Ça peut être partout à la fois, mais ce que me permet d'intervenir à distance. Que ce soit pour arracher une arme à un adversaire ou pour sauver un passant d'un objet en chute libre. Un costume second imagine. Celui-ci est l'ancien modèle conçu par Lucius Fox. J'ai dû y revenir quand mon bas de costume a été endommagé lors d'un combat face à Lady Arkham. Il est possible d'avancer, mais ce n'est pas mal. Il ne pas trop dépendre de la technologie. Cet appareil peut stopper net un criminel grâce à un puissant choc électrique. Il est assez voyant, mais il immobilise n'importe quelle cible, quelle que soit sa taille. Les grenades génèrent un écran de fumée qui perturbe les ennemis et dissimule pour me permettre de frapper dans l'ombre. Il me suffit. police est extrêmement tranchant. Ce grappin procure une liberté de mouvement complète dans la ville, que ce soit pour passer un bâtiment à un autre ou pour échapper à un groupe d'ennemis. Je pense qu'il me laissera pas partir. Oh!
Oh, that's the stuff. That's still the stuff. Every single time. Like sweet music. Never gets old. Never gets old.
À un moment il va un autre truc.
Okay, I should stop. Don't want to lose its luster. No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Les citoyens de Gotham soutiennent l'alliance entre la police et Batman. Malgré de nombreux... Attends, ça va beaucoup à lire ou pas? Malgré de nombreuses critiques provenant des élus, la coopération publique du département de police de Gotham City et le justicier masqué connu sous le nom de Batman fait l'unanimité au sein de la population de la ville. De manière générale, la criminalité au sein de Gotham City est en baisse par rapport à l'année précédente et un taux de criminalité violente plus bas que jamais. Bien que certains membres de la mairie aient exprimé leur inquiétude au sujet de l'identité secrète de Batman ainsi que des actions qui vont à l'encontre de la loi, ils ne semblent pas influencer l'opinion publique. Au fil de son identité, ce qui m'importe, c'est qu'ils rendent nos rues plus sûres. Ok. T'es riche. Ok, on s'en fout. Les actions de Wayne Enterprise atteignent une valeur record. Tant mieux. Les actions entreprises ont atteint 120 $ action. Cet après-midi, dépassant les 115 $ action il y a plus d'un an. Avec cette valeur record, l'entreprise poursuit sur sa bonne lancée depuis le retour de Bruce Wayne à sa tête l'année dernière, mais son bref en renvoi. Wayne a été destitué de son poste de PDG l'année dernière, puis a été remplacé par Couplebot. Wayne s'en est ensuite pris physiquement à Couplebot en public, avant d'être mis brièvement à l'asile d'Arkham. Wayne a affirmé plus tard que son comportement avait dû à l'ingestion d'une drogue par l'ancien reporter Gazette, Big Whale, qui poursuivait des activités criminelles sous le nom de Lady Arkham. Le procès Dump encore repoussé. Le procès criminel de l'ancien maire a été repoussé pour plusieurs mois par le juge fédéral. À la suite du départ de l'équipe juridique des défendeurs, l'équipe menée par l'avocat Brandon Hoffman a annoncé son retrait lors d'une audience préliminaire lundi matin. Dunt, ancien procureur du district de Gotham, a déclaré qu'il assurait sa propre défense lors du procès. Lors d'une déclaration en cours, dit ne plus se sentir capable de défendre M. Dunt de son mieux. Le juge Harriet Stoke a ensuite repoussé le procès de 2 mois pour que Dunt puisse préparer sa défense. C'est la 4e fois que le procès a été repoussé, c'est la 4e équipe juridique qui se sépare de Dunt, qui est accusé de multiples homicides, de négligence criminelle ainsi que de fraude. Enquête de la Gazette, que cache-t-il derrière l'agence? Batman ne semble plus être le seul mystérieux justicier des rues de Gotham. De multiples sources provenant des autorités policières ont confirmé que la Gazette d'une mystérieuse identité gouvernementale se fait appeler l'agence, mène des opérations dans la ville. Il n'y a aucune preuve officielle une organisation fédérale luttant contre le crime répondant à ce nom. Mais de nombreuses sources qui ont souhaité rester anonymes ont confirmé la présence de l'agence sur plusieurs scènes de crimes récentes, ainsi qu'un incroyable exercice sur leur autorité. J'ignore qui ils sont, mais quand ils débarquent, ils prennent les choses en main, a déclaré l'officier. On dirait qu'ils savent ce qu'ils font, mais faute de moyens pour vérifier leurs antécédents, j'imagine que nous sommes dans l'obligation de les prendre au mot. Les officiels qualifient Capable de prisonnier modèle. À l'opposé de la saga de la bataille légale sans fin contre Dante, l'ancien PDG de Wayne Enterprise condamné pour terrorisme, Capable est un prisonnier modèle dans la prison de Blackgate. L'homme qui a brièvement collaboré avec l'organisation terroriste Les Enfants d'Arkham a plaidé coupable à toutes les accusations contre lui plus tôt cette année. Il a été condamné à 40 ans de prison à servir Blackgate. Les spécialistes et les experts légaux se sont dit surpris de la décision de Coupleblood de renoncer à une audience. Me dire de tous, il semble apprécier sa nouvelle vie en prison. Il n'a rien à dire à son encontre, rapporté un des gardes. Il a souhaité rester anonyme. On a l'occasion de lui parler. Il a une plutôt agréable. Il est très intelligent. Ok.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Pas de problème. Fichier sur le ministère, magnifique.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth.
Ah ouais.
He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Oh ouais, complètement taré l'autre. Alors, oh putain, il est franchi avec tous les trucs là. L'année passée, je collaborais avec Jim à nombreuses reprises. J'ai enfin regagné sa confiance et Gotham City ne s'en porte que mieux. Batman agissait dans l'ombre, mais Jim m'a aidé à entrer dans la lumière, à gagner en légitimité, je l'en remercie. Je pense que Jim commence enfin à trouver ses marques en tant que nouveau commissaire. La transition a été difficile, mais je pense qu'il gardera toujours en tête les circonstances tragiques et l'origine de sa promotion. Mais je lui fais confiance pour mettre ses nouvelles autorités au service de la ville. Gotham a la chance de l'avoir et moi aussi, je ne pourrais jamais pas rêver meilleur partenaire. Montoya. L'avenir semble prometteur pour la fidèle policière de Jim de Gordon. Montoya a récemment été promu inspecteur après avoir été accusé de meurtre. J'ai apporté les preuves qu'elle était soumise à la drogue. Ok. L'attachement de Rennes à la justice a été sans faille. Jim force le respect. Il est clair qu'elle vit pour son travail, bien souvent au détriment de sa vie privée. Ça nous fait un point commun. Batman n'existerait pas sans Luke Fox. Je l'aime bien lui. Quelque part, c'est lui qui m'a créé, le Bat-costume et la Batmobile. Ce Ce que je suis devenu, c'est grâce à lui. Brillant ingénieur et ami intime, Lucius est l'une des rares personnes de ce monde à qui je peux compter. En plus de son poste de responsable technologique chez Wayne Enterprise, je lui ai confié les rênes d'un pôle de recherche et développement secret qui conçoit et développe de nouvelles bases technologies. Alfred. Je ne suis pas le fils de mon père. Je suis celui d'Alfred. Après le meurtre de mes parents, c'est lui qui a eu la lourde tâche de m'élever. Ça n'a pas du tout dû être facile, s'assurer de m'inculquer des bonnes valeurs pour éviter de répéter les erreurs de mon père. Alfred est dévoué, entier et charitable. Il me connaît mieux que personne, sans doute mieux que je me connais moi-même. Il est mon garde-fou et mon plus fidèle ami. L'année dernière, il a été enlevé par Lady Arkham. Je suis toujours rongé par la culpabilité. J'espère juste qu'il arrivera à surmonter le traumatisme émotionnel qu'il a survécu. L'agent spécial Iman Avesta m'a remis le profil psychologique de l'homme mystère. Je ne sais pas si grand chose sur elle, si ce n'est qu'elle est née à Gotham et qu'elle me semble aussi sûre d'elle qu'Amanda Waller. C'est également une grande fan de Batman, ce qui est plutôt une bonne nouvelle. Ça pourrait m'être utile lorsque je devrais coopérer avec l'agence. Alors je l'aime pas. Alors, j'ai vu Waller pour la première fois devant le casino. Après l'horrible attaque de l'homme mystère sur Romy Mori, Waller est titulaire d'un doctorat en sciences politiques et a travaillé avec le Congrès. Mais son insatiable ambition l'a propulsé à la tête d'une organisation judiciaire la plus secrète du gouvernement, l'agence. Elle a récemment été promue directrice régionale, sa juridiction couvre sur le nord-est des États-Unis, dont Gotham City. Le moins qu'on puisse dire, c'est que Gordon ne l'aime pas, ça se comprend. C'est une force de la nature qui empiète sur son territoire. J'aimerais simplement savoir ce qu'elle cherche à Gotham. Elle pourrait s'avérer une alliée de taille, tout comme une redoutable ennemie. Blake, l'agent spécial Blake, le partenaire taciturne d'Avesta. Avesta, c'est elle? Ah non, merde. C'est Avesta. Ah, c'est elle, ok. J'ai rencontré en tant que Batman après l'attaque du casino de mon père. Je ne sais pas trop à quoi penser de lui pour l'instant. L'homme mystère est connu de Gotham depuis bien longtemps. Il est aussi dangereux quand même, Falcon. Ok. Et mon père n'a pas voulu avoir affaire à lui. Terroriste national recherché par Interpol, traqué par l'agence, demande opérateur de main, conseille pour tuer ses victimes en les forçant à résoudre des énigmes macabres. Après son profil établi par l'agence, l'homme mystère est un QI de génie et souffre de troubles de la personnalité narcissique et obsessionnel compulsif. Il est cruel, calculateur et sans pitié, mais je le ferai tomber. Mori, à deux côtés, la personne qui est lorsqu'il se montre en public, la personne qu'il est vraiment. Lorsqu'il reste dans l'ombre, à l'abri des regards de la bienveillance, Mori veut qu'on pense qu'il est un citoyen modèle. Il s'affiche en public en tant qu'homme d'affaires prétendument intègre et philanthrope, mais sous ce masque se cache son vrai visage, celui d'un profiteur de guerre et d'un meurtrier. Il s'est enrichi en revendant des armes pendant le printemps arabe. Ok. Non, justice. Le mystère avait un compte à régler avec Mori. Peut-être que c'est pour ça qu'il l'a pris en cible. C'est rien d'étonnant qu'un homme pareil ait des ennemis. Je me serais curieux de savoir pourquoi le mystère lui en veut. L'agence, donc ok, le père dans l'ombre, ça on sait. Il possède une renommée internationale et pèse lourd. Ok. Wayne. Mon père est sans doute le pire criminel de toute l'histoire de Gotham, Thomas Wayne. Je voyais comme un héros, un homme qui était mort par balle en tentant de nous protéger, ma mère et moi, contre un petit criminel de rue. J'avais tort. J'avais récemment découvert la vérité sur mon père, et il était loin d'être un médecin philanthrope comme il le laissait croire. C'est un monstre qui s'est enrichi en droguant et arnaquant les familles aisées de Gotham pour leur voyer leur fortune. Il a ruiné des vies et brisé des personnes psychologiquement. Voyer la santé mentale d'une personne est une des pires choses que l'on puisse faire. J'en sais quelque chose et Dirakan m'a volé la mienne pour me punir des péchés de mon père. J'espère avoir payé ma dette. Tout ce que je veux, c'est faire une croix sur les horribles choses qu'il a faites. Wayne, Martha, ma mère, ce mystère. J'ai assisté au meurtre de mes parents alors que je n'étais encore qu'un enfant. J'ai très peu de souvenirs d'elle, mais je chéris chacun d'eux. Je ne sais pas si elle était au courant des crimes de mon père, mais il y a une part de moi qui veut croire qu'elle était une femme intègre. Peut-être que mon père lui cachait tout, peut-être qu'elle a tenté de l'arrêter, j'en sais rien. Je viens de croire que j'ai du bon en moi et que c'est grâce à ma mère. Gotham City. Un projet qui me tient à cœur quand je regarde l'horizon de la vie. Une poésie, je vois un organisme vivant, constante évolution qui fait l'adaptation à cette nouvelle menace. Je dois m'adapter aussi. Comme les criminels qui sévissent ici autrefois, les seules menaces étaient des criminels de second rang, mais le crime a évolué lui aussi. Le taux de criminalité peut être assez faible, mais les criminels sont de plus en plus bizarres et terrifiants. Parfois je me dis que le crime est un virus qui ne cesse de muter et de souche en souche, de plus en plus virulente, que la ville est contaminée. Batman sera peut-être le remède. L'asile, ok. Partir, rénover. Faire rénover. Ok. Ouais, dans surprise. Recherche. Ok. Ok. Putain, on avait des trucs à lire.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Alors.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Le canaille, mais je peux pas voir. La justice. Le valet borgne. Le trou d'une aiguille. L'œil d'un cyclone. L'œil d'un cyclone, je n'ai qu'un œil mais je peux pas voir.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Justice? How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else. He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves. Never forget.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Selina est venue à Gotham pour réaliser une série de cambriolages pour le compte de los enfants d'Arkham, bien qu'elle m'ait finalement aidé à les arrêter. On se plaisir Arkham, mais j'ignore si elle reviendra un jour. Malgré nos différences, j'ai apprécié nos échanges. Ah ouais, moi aussi j'ai apprécié nos échanges. Harvey, c'est enfin un candidat prometteur, ainsi que merde. Je le soutenais. Ok, pour attaquer les enfants de Gotham, c'est un criminel extraordinaire par la loi. Ok. Le pingouin, terroriste. Vicky, journaliste. Ah, on sait pas si elle a vu, c'est bien que j'ai caché mon masque. Elle est venue à Gotham pour réaliser une série de cambriolages. Ça, j'ai déjà vu.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Ok, bon c'était un petit peu long, fallait que je lise le tout, mais c'est important. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel?
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this, huh? This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
knowing how his mind works. This should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Huh. Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Oula.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Putain.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Well, something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
Oh putain.
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Eh ben, tu t'es déjà présenté.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Is this gonna take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
Batman.
Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry. I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
No.
Lucius! No!
Wow.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you. I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Just saying. He seems popular. Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't,
hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
At so many points in your lives. And now, he's gone. A vital link.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, though I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I were you, I'd stay away from Riddler, John. He's dangerous.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice, buddy boy. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I already said I'd meet your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Jeez. Well, that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you.
I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Ok.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a?
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
Je fais un AFK bio vite fait. J'en peux plus.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Putain.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock. Or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe. Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
What does it say? Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Alors, être intelligent, vous agissez parfois de façon vraiment stupide. Ces ressources n'étaient pas destinées à votre querelle de traquer avec Batman. Vous le saviez, et vous l'avez quand même fait. Ce que vous avez gagné dans les jeux, c'est l'attention. On pense que le nouveau plan nous en mesure. Okay.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him. Prototype of the trap he used on Maury. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Que je trouve comment le lier aux mains coupées là.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Ça c'est la première pour lui. Moi je pense que c'est... Alors il a été là-bas.
No. No connection here.
Bon bah c'est là alors. Tout simple.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Joe. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Putain, ouais, mais t'as pas le choix, quoi.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Il tourner la roue comme sur les moniteurs.
Hurry the hell up already. Like a goddamn oven.
must make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
L'un ne voit pas le mal, et l'autre ne ment pas. Selon le troisième, il se cache. Ne voit pas et ne ment pas. Oh putain.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
Turn yourself in while you still have a chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Chaud tout ça quand même. Putain mais l'épisode 1 il est énorme, ça fait 2h30 que j'ai commencé.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
Now it's 2. I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Merde, putain, je m'endors moi.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
C'est bon, il a déjà assez bouffé, le vieux.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany. The Sable. Riddler. Tiffany. The Sable.
No, that doesn't make sense. No, the sounds have to match for this to work.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Bruce. Tower. Enterprises. The Sable. Riddler. Tower. Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, He may decide to launch indiscriminately, but with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Ouais. Mais attends, mais le premier épisode il se finit jamais. C'est pas possible, là. Moi faut que j'y aille. Hein. je vais reprendre le jeu plus tard, mais là faut que j'aille me coucher, il est 5h30. Donc je vais vous souhaiter bonne nuit à tous. J'ai pas grand monde à cette heure là, donc ce sera surtout pour ceux qui sont dans les rediffs. Je vous souhaite une bonne nuit, enfin une bonne journée du coup. Et je vous dis à plus tard, là, faut absolument que j'aille dormir un peu parce que demain, je vais me tirer une balle. Hop. J'espère que ça sauvegarde bien automatiquement, parce que d'habitude je fais toujours un chapitre. Mais là, 2h30, là faut que j'y aille. Donc bonne soirée à tous, et à demain pour la suite du stream.